Welcome back to another live coaching video. What we're talking about today is the good, the bad, and the confusing about the Mediterranean diet. So thank you so much for joining me this week. If you haven't joined me before, my name is Carmen Oling. I'm a holistic nutritionist, personal empowerment coach, and transformational speaker. So basically what all those words mean are I help ambitious women just like you get rid of that never-ending to-do list that's on constant repeat in your head, stop your limiting beliefs so you can build sustainable health habits to have endless energy and live your best life. So I wanted to start with the Mediterranean diet because it's been in the news lately and it's not something that's talked about as much anymore as far as like trendy diets. But the U.S. News ranked it as number one for ease to follow, how to lose weight, improve health, like a number of factors that they use in order to rank certain diets, or eating styles as I like to call it. So the Mediterranean diet, what it's based on, and I'm going to, in the comments below, I'll post the food pyramid for the Mediterranean diet, but it starts with daily movement on the bottom, so staying active and enjoying meals with people, with community. Then it moves up to veggies, fruits, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, legumes, and herbs and spices, and oil like olive oil. And then adding in fish and seafood 2 to 3 times a week, using sparingly poultry, eggs, cheese, and yogurt, and then only on special occasions for red meat and sweets, sugary things like that. So people of the Mediterranean Sea that eat this type of diet have way less suffer from less chronic disease than Americans do. And so it's no wonder, because they're eating real food and they're staying active, they're cooking their meals, they're putting love into it, and they're really focusing on getting nutritious meals. They're getting a ton of healthy fat, a ton of vitamins and minerals from the veggies and fruits, and not a whole bunch of processed food, sugary foods, saturated fats, or those vegetable oils that are in the processed foods that Americans have. So what are some of the things that you can find as far as what they do? So no processed foods. They don't really eat butter either. So they use a lot of olive oil, a lot of beans, nuts, seeds, fruits, that sort of thing. The thing I love about this and what this might be good for is if you really love cooking. So like, who is this diet good for, or this way of eating good for? It's for someone who really loves to cook or makes a bunch of like community type meals. That is really awesome for this type of eating because it's all fresh foods, and when you're cooking at home, you know what you're putting in your body. It's also for someone who might occasionally enjoy some wine, because it does promote in moderation wine. Of course, a serving of wine is oftentimes less than what we're drinking. So 5 ounces for men, or 10 ounces, or 5 ounces for women, or 10 ounces for men. It's also good for someone who might have a little bit of digestion issues like Crohn's disease, or anything that's an inflammatory disease in your body. Because of the amount of healthy fats that you're getting and the nutrients that you're getting, it can really help with the inflammation. So I mean, if you think about it, the things that I talk about all the time, so eating real food, practicing daily movement, doing all of these things are something that they do in this part of the world. And that's something that oftentimes we are lacking. So I think this is definitely worth a try for you. The one downside that I can see for this is that buying quality ingredients, a lot of organic vegetables, and buying good wild-caught seafood, sustainable seafood, good olive oils, nuts, and seeds, it can be kind of expensive. And if you're gonna go all in on an eating style and make this your way of eating, you really do want to get quality ingredients. I know I always say this, but we should be eating like our life depends on it, because we should be really focusing on nutrition. If we can nourish our bodies, like, I don't even know how to explain it to you, but most people suffer from feeling like shit all the time. They don't actually know what it's like to feel good. And so when you start nourishing your body on a consistent basis and you start feeling good, you never want to take that away. So I definitely give the Mediterranean diet 2 thumbs up. I think it is a really, really healthy way to live. It's right now in the summer is really awesome because the farmers markets are out and there's lots of fresh fruits and veggies that you can buy. So give it a try, and like always, if you think that this video can help someone else, I am truly grateful if you would please share it, send it, tag somebody in the comments below. And I also want to hear from you. Have you ever tried this eating style, and what did you think of it? Did you have challenges? Did you love it? That sort of thing. And tomorrow, be sure to join in because I will be bringing you back another eating style that we will be talking about. And then on Friday, I'm going to do a wrap-up video too. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So until tomorrow, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, eat real food so you can have endless energy and live your best freaking life. And thanks for joining me. Hey, Laura.